Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is the Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Iron Man Mark 85 versus Thanos figure 2-pack, retailing for $62.99. Of course, figure features Iron Man in one of his later suits from the Infinity Saga and Thanos. Yeah, lots of figures, lots of accessory, 8 accessories. You can get this now. As I said, $62.99 is the retail. We're going to open up, we're going to show this off. So Hasbro has hooked us up with a whole bunch of figures to go over and review and do all kinds of cool stuff with, because Hasbro Con is coming up October 22nd and 23rd. We'll be having some fun and, of course, watching it for all the news. I'm super excited about it. You might see me in the back of the G.I. Joe panel. So we're going to be opening up. We're going to show all this off and give my thoughts on this 2-pack. It's 2-pack, not 2-pack. 2-pack. And there's a little bit of heft to this. This is pretty cool. So let's take a figure at a time on this one. Maximum effort with that. Alright, let's go do the stand test. How well is Tony here in his Iron Man outfit stand? Pretty solid, if you ask me. That was easy. Let's go through movement. Foot side to side. Not so much up and down. No movement at the lower leg. The knee is a double joint. Upper thigh moves around. Hip is pretty normal. We get the upper torso, mid-torso movement, arms, upper arm, shoulders, kind of normal. Elbow kind of has a double joint to it. The elbow, or the hands, have a little bit of movement up and down. But you got to do the movement because, if you notice, the detail of this, comes with his Infinity Gauntlet version of the suit and doing the snap. So right away you can go and do your own version of Tony snapping and saving the day. The details on this is pretty good. I mean, the armor isn't so beat up. There's a little bit of markings here and there, but nothing, not tons. The hands look pretty good. I think the gauntlet actually looks a little small. The big thing that stands out is the figure's face. It looks like Robert Downey Jr. and it's got that bewildered look on his face where he kind of just like realizes what he just did and what he just sacrificed. With other items on here, we've of course got little jet things for the bottom if you want of the foot. Sure, you can put them on the hands as well if you want. Let's see if they do that for the hand as well. Yep. You can also do it in the hand if you wanted to. So you do blast out the hand. We also got 2 faces. We'll call just normal Tony without the holy crap, what did I just do? Looks a lot like Robert Downey Jr. That's pretty solid. And then of course the normal Iron Man helmet with no damage at all to go on. Let's at least do the Iron Man. There you go. That doesn't quite have the same effect of beat up, bruised Tony. Alright, let's see here. And in this set, he goes up against the Goonie himself, Thanos. All right, let's. Well, you can see that I was standing up, no problem. And I just clipped my finger in his joint, so that was fun. Let's do foot movement, side to side, a little bit up and down. I had jacked up my thumb. That hurt. Do the knee, normal movement. Leg has got swivel side to side. Hip is pretty solid, even with this part. Let's go with the waist. No movement side to side, but you do get up and down with that. Arm, pretty solid movement. Elbow, that's what you get. Wrist can pivot, and you do get some up and down with the wrist. Detail on it, of course, we have the scene with he tries to snap, but realizes there are no infinity stones or gems in there in his gauntlet. Detail pretty solid. I mean, it looks like it's good based off of the character. We kind of see the armor starting to fade. I think the effect is supposed to be him starting to disappear and fade away. I don't think it quite works. It just looks like he's got a bunch of mud on his face. But he does come with a whole lot of heads. There, just kind of a normal one of him looking slightly goofy. It's a weird goofy look on his face. And then much angrier version of the face. And a very angry version of the face with helmet. I think we're going to swap out that head for this one. And then you can actually replace that he's got the gauntlet himself if you want, as opposed to having no gauntlet. So, you know, if you want to rewrite some history. I think this is supposed to be armor for Tony? Yes? No? I think? Because it's not fitting on Thanos, I'm telling you that. Pretty sure this is supposed to fit on Tony somewhere. Tony, I didn't know him. And then there's also this. Weapon. Nice if they actually, like, you know, showed pictures of the characters with all the accessories as opposed to just art on the back. And then the one we definitely know. Now this I definitely know is Thanos' weapon. See how easy it is to get it in his hand. Ah. There we go. Fits in pretty good. Definitely feels like it should fit in Thanos' hands and do some damage. Not bad. Let's do a shake to see how much it moves around. Doesn't move around much. That's good. Alright, so what are my thoughts on these two figures? My overall thoughts are they're pretty good. The Iron Man is a really good depiction of Robert Downey Jr.'s face. You know, the accessories are decent. I generally like Thanos. This is a good movie depiction of him. The head kind of melting away, I don't think quite works the way they wanted it to. The battle damage is interesting. I think that's also supposed to be like him melting away and fading away. It sort of works. So overall, like, if you really want that particular scene of Tony snapping and all that, like, this is the set to get. I appreciate what Hasbro's doing. I think it's kind of cool. It's a nice fill in the gap in some ways. I think there's better versions of both these figures. Thanos, I'm particular of the Infinity Gauntlet when that came out a bit ago. I really, really like that figure. Obviously from the comics, not the film, so apples and orange. And this Iron Man figure, like, it's good. I think the thing that stands out about it is really Robert Downey Jr.'s face. Like, it does look like him, and I think that's pretty good. And it does have that, like, shocked what the hell did I just do look on it, like it should. So, you know, if you're a hardcore collector, I think this is a pretty cool set. Not completely sold on it, but overall, I think it's cool. There's much more. There's a lot of more pluses to it than negatives. So you can get this now. We'll have links underneath this video where you can purchase yours. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. I, of course, want to thank Hasbro for hooking us up with these to show off and review. We always appreciate your support. And, of course, thank you for watching. If you are into Marvel Legends, if you're into Marvel in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.